You're trying to take this joy of my life away from me, sir, and you can't do it anymore. How dare you, sir, try to tell me that I did something differently than what I did?
And that is why you called 911 right then and there, right? Was the pressure getting to you, Mr. Anthony?
Objection. Argumentative.
I'm not trying to be belligerent or...
Judge, I'm going to object and object to the narrative. Move to strike.
You are arguing with me, sir. Sir, I would never do anything to harm my daughter in that way.
Only in that way.
Sir.
Sustain.
Do you recall being paid $20,000 for that appearance?
You know, Mr. Baez, I have been nice to you.
George and Cindy tried to go shopping at Home Depot yesterday, and the paparazzi caught up with them. What are they buying there? What does it look like? It's like some kind of, I don't know. It's an appliance. It's a leaf blower. They're just trying to live their lives, and they remain in the center of this firestorm. I want to go to Amy Singer. She is a trial consultant who worked with the Anthony defense team, and she's coming to us out of Miami. This is an exclusive interview that we're bringing you here on Issues. Amy Singer, you developed an absolutely revolutionary trial consulting strategy. You and several of your colleagues studied and analyzed 40,000 social media posts from Twitter to Facebook, to MySpace, to blogs. And first of all, how and why did you get involved doing this? And why were you so sure it would be the success that it was, obviously?
Well, actually, it was a function of me being lazy and not wanting to be in the courtroom every minute. Of course, my daughter or somebody was in the courtroom all the time. But what we found was that when we were looking at the blogs and looking at the texts that were going on, we were finding that a lot of people were giving their reactions to everything from jury selection all the way on up to the evidence. And we found that that was invaluable, that we were able to give the defense team this kind of intel.
Now, obviously, a lot of your tweets focused in on George Anthony. What you determined was that people didn't like George Anthony. And I'm going to read some of the tweets that we just found casually, just checking the internet. George knows the truth, but will he ever come clean? I call for a full investigation of George. George Anthony is not the doting father everybody thinks. George is a complete liar. George Anthony was not a credible witness. So you, my understanding is you took these tweets, you found this theme, and you told the defense about it. And did you say, hey, go after George, nobody likes him?
Exactly. We found, well, not nobody likes him. I mean, some people did like him. Some people felt sorry for him. Some people, even after the affair was revealed, still liked him. Oh, poor George. They were mainly Casey haters who were going to hate Casey no matter what and find her guilty no matter what. But those people who were on the fence, they began to turn their attention toward George, and they just didn't believe some of the things that he said, and there were certain inconsistencies. One of the shockers was when he went to the impound, there was a testimony that he said when he smelt the trunk, besides him saying, I hope it's not Casey or Kaylee, he said, I'm going to get divorced over this. That's a strange thing to say. Why would somebody say something like this?
Let me ask you this, Amy. Do you have any qualms? Do you have any kind of feeling that, hey, I might have contributed to destroying George Anthony's life? Maybe he isn't a molester. Maybe he's just a guy, simple man caught in a very bad situation, and now that the defense targeted him based on all these tweets, we've destroyed his life. Any thoughts on that?
No, all I did was pass on the intel. All I did was decide to use the internet and use the social media and cherry-pick comments and pass that on to the defense, and it's just nothing more than a trial consulting strategy. It's the 21st century focus group, if you will.
Yeah.
Joe, do you have a thought on that?
Yeah, thank you, pilot, for washing your hands. You feel better now?
What do you think? Amy, I mean,
I think she's innocent.
Is justice supposed to be blind? Isn't justice supposed to be blind? Is justice supposed to be based on what people are tweeting, or is it supposed to be based on the evidence in the courtroom?
I'm a trial consultant, and what my job is to find out what people think and feel about the evidence in the case.